Hi guys, day 4 of the 90 days of 1 hour meditation series that I'm doing. Saturday morning, another beautiful day. Just going to document my thoughts on how I've been going this morning after my meditation. So basically my meditation process is I'll wake up. I've been waking up at 5:30 the past 4 mornings, which I think is a good time. That allows me enough time in the morning just to get that full hour in. So I'll wake up at 5:30. First thing I do is go into the kitchen, get a glass of water. I really think a glass of water first thing in the morning is a great way to just kickstart the metabolism and finish off any digestion that's happening from the night before. So I'll get a glass of water, drink that, and then I'll sit at the edge of my bed and just quietly observe my thoughts. I think the first half an hour is probably the most difficult because that's when the mind's very active, very busy of thoughts, but all different kinds of things in the past and things that are going to happen during the day or just completely random stuff. I like to just sit there and watch the thoughts without really attaching to them or creating any resistance around what they are or getting frustrated. By just sitting there and observing them without the resistance. Once you reach that 30-minute mark, I think that's when you really start to gain the benefits and you access the stillness and the space. So another thing I find very helpful after the meditation is I'll do a little bit of morning yoga, just a few stretches, because you've been sitting down on the edge of your bed for an hour, your back gets a bit stiff. So doing a bit of yoga, a few sun salutations, if you don't know what they are, it's just a few back bends and forward bends. And then the downward dog position up into a warrior pose is a great way to just clear out any kinks in the body. Then after that, I'll have a cold shower. So the cold shower is great because it really just shocks the body, really fires up the energy and vitality that the cold water treatment does. And there's another thing I spoke about in the last video when swimming in the beach. It's just something about cold water on the skin just brings you to life. I feel so alive after a cold shower. It's just one of the best things I've ever incorporated into my morning routine. It does sound difficult for a lot of people to incorporate because, yeah, obviously it's freaking cold and in the winter it sucks, but when you're in the cold shower, just allow the cold to be there. Just, even though it's uncomfortable, sometimes we resist that painful or uncomfortable feeling, and that's actually the worst thing to do because then you're creating suffering for yourself. If you allow just the cold or the pain to be there, you create a space around it. Can actually be quite a peaceful and liberating thing when you create space around something that's uncomfortable. And the cold shower is a great way to practice that. Just allow the cold to be there. Don't resist the feeling. Let it liberate you. And as you get better, you can learn to enjoy the whole process of training the mind to just not react to external conditions. It's a beautiful thing, and you feel great afterwards. You feel energized, ready to take on the day. If you don't believe me, give it a go. Cheers.